So we're on the road to St. George, and recently they had a lot of rain here. I think they had almost half their annual rainfall in the space of about a week or two. And the surroundings that you're looking at are just, everything is so vibrantly green. You know, the contrast from the red dirt against the real lush green of all the grass is like lots of bodies of water still kind of like all just laying on top of the surface, and just gives it a real sense of nourishment and life. And you know, you can tell just by seeing the larger trees that have wilted through the drought starting to recover, and it's just really nice to see. And in actual fact, this is like, you know, a real you know, element of Australia that, you know, as Australians, sometimes we don't come out and connect with it too much. We kind of know the outback's out there, we know the country's out there, but how often do we actually get out here and look at it? And now that I'm driving this road and seeing just these awesome colours against a blue sky, it's just magical. And this is why you come out to these areas, just to get the feel of country, as the Aboriginals will say, being connected to country. You know, the more and more you read into that, it's not such a bad, you know, theory when you consider that, you know, this is what we're all living within amongst it, and we're all part of the natural world, aren't we? But you know, this is a beautiful drive, and I'm enjoying it tremendously.
To have you all here, and thank you so much for coming out to share your dollars with our community.
Oh, that's
and
more
trust me, the community really appreciates it.
And that is
well.
great news to hear, and this is the whole reason we're here.
And it's magic, it really is. What do you think of the car display?
Well, I'm just about to go up and check it out. The TV hasn't got there yet. But so what can people look forward to enjoying whilst they're in St. George?
Well, I think a trip to the River Sands Vineyard is absolutely a
Oh,
must
sounds
for that
good.
effing good port.
Yes, I've heard. I've heard.
Great wines as well, beautiful sparkling wine.
Yes.
The Shady Town River Cruise is absolutely
Oh, the river
great.
cruise, yeah, and that'll be great at the moment. The river
It
just
is.
nice
and there's
and
a
full.
beautiful vineyard tour tomorrow morning at 9:30.
Yes.
But that also includes the cotton farms.
Wow.
So that's really great.
Plenty for them to do when they get here, eh?
Oh, you're not kidding.
And they're going to come and see you at the Pelican Rest Tourist
Yep,
Park.
absolutely.
It's a lovely facility. I'm just walking around and getting myself used to, well, acquainted, I suppose.
Yes, yes.
So thank you very much for having
it's
us.
a pleasure for you all coming along.
No
Thanks
problem.
So much.
Thanks, Cheryn.
Cheers.
See ya.
This year, in fact, October will be 10 years in operation for me.
10
which
years?
is good, yeah, surprise. For me at least,
Yes.
a pleasant surprise.
Yes.
The first 3 years that I started, we had floods, natural disasters, and we've only just come out of a flood.
Wow,
Now,
yeah.
Prior to that, there was no water in the
No
river.
water.
I couldn't operate.
No, so not good for business when there's no water.
No, at all.
So you
But
must-
otherwise, yeah, I like showing our visitors up the river, for
Yeah,
sure. Welcome
perfect.
aboard, folks. I'm Brett. Make yourselves comfortable. Yeah, sure. Great silhouette against the sky. Great colour there, folks. Can't say enough. Great contrast.
So we're leaving St George after a nice couple of nights. I'll tell you what, the hospitality in St George was tremendous. The Cheryn at the local Pelican tourist park there was just wonderful. She hosted us very well. They put a great dinner on for us last night. The local car club come down and checked things, gave us a display. The local aboriginal fellow come down and showed off his art and different pieces, and made some sales, which obviously helps support. So look, unofficial figures, and we're still tallying because people will be spending in town this morning, but you know, somewhere nudging 20 grand into St George in a couple of days into their local economy. The buzz was all around town. They knew we were coming, and it was just a great experience. Thank you, St George. It was a pleasure to spend some time in your beautiful part of the world. I took a river cruise up the Pelican River, which is currently at full capacity, and wonderful bird life and just scenic, colours and contrasts, which were really, really impressive. And also seeing, all the big, agricultural farming families that have big kind of houses on that river. They were very impressive as well. So, certainly safe, friendly, not even everyone was happy to talk, even if they didn't know who we were. Really warm people. So you guys should really think about getting out here and having a look. Plenty of caravan parks in and around town I noticed as well, but we stayed at the top parks, and it was absolute pleasure.